Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about K Shordy. Now, for those of you who don't know, K Shordy is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. He's supposed to be cool with Foolio. I know they from the same neighborhood and everything, and they had their own little situation that went down this summer where K Shordy was basically like, yo, man, Foolio, you making the block hot for everybody. And to be perfectly honest, he was probably right, because according to several sources, K Shordy has been locked up for murder, man. Yeah, man. Now, K Shordy's story is wild, man, because remember, he's been involved with several high-profile cases in the past. But, man, this one might take the cake. Now, before we get to the specifics and talk about K Shordy and all the charges levied against him, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about K Shordy and all these charges he got against him. Now, the most egregious charge that it looks like K Shordy is facing is a second-degree murder charge, man. And this paperwork is starting to make its way throughout social media, and a lot of people are surprised at this, but I think he got picked up really like 2 weeks ago. Now, the story goes that K Shordy is still in jail waiting to get bonded out, because even if you look at the statement, it says that there's a bond agency that's listed here, and you see their information, but you don't see where he was released or the release date or the release time. It does, however, have a court date set for tomorrow. So it looks like he'll probably be released tomorrow after making it to court or sometime in between then. But man, it's crazy all the charges that they have stacked against K Shordy, man. So let's look at them, man. So the very first charge that they have is murder in the second degree. Now, obviously, K Shordy has professed in different interviews, during lives where he had the whole Foolio thing going on, during lives when he was talking about Spinabenz and all those cats, right? Where he was just basically letting it be known that he's about that life, but I don't know if he meant this. Now, just because he's being charged with second-degree murder doesn't mean that he committed it, but dude has had a tough road in his hip-hop game, and as far as things have gone so far in hip-hop regardless, man, because, man, he was a part of this high-profile case where another young person, a young lady, she had lost her life, and it was sad to say the least. He even talked about how during that time everybody turned their backs on him and everything like that, man. But K Shordy ended up becoming a success this summer during the same time that Jacksonville rap started to blow up, man. And then him and WAWG, which I believe stands for We All We Got, they started to make a presence. But here we are now, and he's looking at a second-degree murder charge. Now, also, he's got a possession charge, and he's got several possession charges that he's looking at. One is for a firearm for a juvenile delinquent, and I swear that's what it says. And then the other is for possession of the white stuff, and y'all know what I mean. And then another is for use of possession with intent to use drug paraphernalia. Now, I don't know if they mean like some type of device or something like that, pipes, anything, some type of device or whatever. But then his next charge is weapon or ammunition being held by a gang-related felon or a delinquent. So that charge is chopped up in so many different ways, man. Anybody found with a weapon or ammunition could probably fit into that category. But it doesn't stop there, man. He's got another possession charge that he's looking at for the green stuff this time, and another possession charge for the same thing, but it's for under 20 grams. Now, the final charge that he's looking at is also a charge of, it says, resisting officer without violence to his or her person. So obviously there was some type of struggle that took place without any violence, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that took place, but it's going to all come out in court. Now, I know this is probably some devastating news to K Shordy and his crew, because dude was on his way, man. He was making some real deal moves out here. He's done some pretty high profile interviews, and it looked like, man, he was next to blow, man. Some about his rap style and, the beat selection and stuff, like, was really, really appealing to the Jacksonville drill audience, man. But it looks like he's going to be fighting this case. Now, according to all the paperwork or the stuff that's posted here, online at the JSO, it looks like he's gonna get bail. I mean, they wouldn't have a bonding agent and all that listed here if it wasn't. Like that, there wouldn't be a reason for it. And it looks like also that 2 of the charges might be dropped. I mean, it literally says that 2 charges might be dropped. So I mean, I'm not sure if that's for certain, but hopefully, if 2 of his charges get dropped, hopefully is the ones with the most time. If I was him, you know what I mean? That's what I would be betting on. But to be honest, what do you guys think about this? Like, I'm gonna be waiting for Foolio's response to this and the rest of his homeboys to see if K Shordy says anything about this later on, because obviously he's gonna be getting out, right? But what do you guys think? Do you think that K Shordy is throwing away his music career, still messing around in them streets and getting caught up in this foolishness? Or do you believe that it's possible he got picked up for something from a long time ago before he was even hot as a rapper? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.